And now, welcome to the Great Cigar and Pipe Show. Presented by Hiram Solomon Cigars. And also the Oliva Cigar family. Coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios.
I am a blues man. I live this life.
I am the blues.
Hey. The blues.
Welcome, everybody, to another Cigar and Pipe Show. And we got a double guest tonight of two different items. We've got Tim Garrity.
Two items.
Two different
Itemizing things now.
What the heck
We're going
is
to
two
itemize
items?
the pipe show, and then we're going to itemize this society.
What is this?
You know,
What's going on? First of all, look at
Pork
Bob.
chop hill.
Look at Bob. He's got glasses on. This is hysterical. He's trying to.
Uncle Junior, when did you get here?
Uncle Junior. If you haven't watched Sopranos yet,
My fucking nephew. My fucking nephew. I didn't know I ruled Jersey.
wow. Yeah, he does look like Junior.
Uncle Junior ruling Deltona.
I
Uncle
think Junior was 82 when that happened, right?
I know. Junior was 82. Bob's got a lot to look forward to. Wow.
Well, welcome, everybody.
We're smoking a little proper English right now.
Oh, you go. What do you got?
English. There you go.
Proper English.
Proper English.
From?
Yes.
Proper.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of
from-
proper English.
From
there.
what
English.
maker?
With just a hint of hashish.
Oh, yeah. How you wish that was so true.
So,
Anyway, folks,
first-
hit the share button, please. We got an exciting show tonight. A lot of information. Ronnieism number one.
Exactly. That
Well,
was
you
the way
know,
opened the
Bruce,
show.
you really don't know when a Ronnieism is done purposely or done
Oh,
messed
now.
up wise.
That in itself was Iranianism.
Oh, man. Wow. Now he's trying to say he purposely does
he plans
it.
them. Yeah, these are planned
Wow.
Shit's getting deep already.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Let me get my waders on.
Yeah.
As they say, the merda is climbing.
Wow. Something climbing in here.
Wow. Well, you know, one thing I could say about you guys is there's never a dull moment here.
Oh, no.
No.
There
And
isn't.
there should never be a dull moment.
There should never be
That's
a
what
dull
makes
moment.
the show, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sure people have never seen me smoking really a lion-esque
Oh, yeah.
type of pipe.
No, probably not.
Look at this. This is a meerschaum. I figured, you know,
Higher.
What?
A little bit higher.
What is it? It's not a briar. It's a
not
meerschaum.
briar. What are you talking about?
I said
This is
higher.
what Ronnie is.
Higher.
I said higher.
Yeah,
we
we
can't
are
see
getting
it.
higher as
Listen,
we keep
you
finishing
see
this bottle off.
This is what's called a lion's ass. That's usually what Ronnie is. He's a lying ass on the show. It's lying because the Ronnieisms just really come one after the other. And Bob, how's your pipe tonight?
It's actually wonderful. I haven't smoked this in a long time, actually. Yeah, check it out.
All right.
Use this light.
Thank
Don't
you.
use the flame.
Well, how's everyone doing, first of all? Because,
doing
you know,
good.
I
Are we on?
Are we
I took last week off. I was in Vegas. I was having a good time, so that's why I wasn't here. But now I'm back, back to the cold of this crazy Chicago stupid weather.
You love it there. You love
No,
it.
I don't. I hate Chicago right now. It's too bipolar right now. First it's warm, then it's cold.
That house directly next to me is.
Oh, yeah?
It's got to be in foreclosure, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people have been out of there for 2 months already.
Well, then I got to get rid of the stowaways there.
Wow.
you got to move your ass down here, man.
It's coming this summer. I'm thinking.
No, you gotta wait a little while.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
For what? For the next Easter?
Yeah, if I have to wait for him to move, I'll be here another decade.
Oh no, I won't
You'll
take
have a
that
tombstone
long.
right next to him.
But I miss Vegas already. It was 80 degrees out there. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, wait till we got to go back in July.
Oh,
Tell me how
that's-
much you'll miss it.
It's 118 out there then.
Well, the nice thing is that
Did
when
you
we're-
get to leave?
Yes, yeah, we
It's
leave.
a dry heat. It's a nice dry heat.
Dry heat, yes. Put your oven to 120.
Nice
Stick your head in
Fucking
and tell me how
beef jerky
good it
heat.
is.
Hey, listen, we're staying in the same hotel as the show. We really don't even have to go outside this time. So
That's
we're
good.
good. We're
I
good.
don't want to go outside.
No.
Hey, remember last time we were there? We had to step over that dead guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking dead guy, right in the.
right in the crosswalk there.
They're like, and the police were there. They said, "Don't worry about them."
Yeah, don't
Just
worry.
keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah. The police are like, "Oh, this is normal. This is normal."
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks. So anyway, we've got Tim Garrity of the Chicago Pipe Club. He is the president, and after our first sponsors, he will be talking about the biggest,
Oh, that's good.
the biggest pipe show in the world that's going to be happening this weekend. And I'm telling you, we are pretty pumped up about it. You know, it's a brand new location. We were there last year, but it was our first time, and it was Memorial Day. So this is going to be a real test of what's going on. And we got almost 200 tables set up. We're going to be a
Already
bunch of
sold
vendors.
out, right, Tim?
The hotel should be just about sold up. I think maybe four rooms
Sold
left.
up.
Sold out.
Sold up.
You know,
That's
listen,
good.
you know,
Wow.
you know,
They call that sold up.
And here we go.
Everybody
hey, Bruce, mark it down 3 because Kyle said so.
Oh,
Wow.
Listen,
if Kyle said it's got to be correct.
Yes.
It's sold up. There we go.
Yeah. I'll talk a little slower. Anyway.
You know, think before you speak.
Well, I don't think that much. You know?
Those fucking lips never sit.
He has lip flapper syndrome.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, guys.
Rick is looking so forward to talking to you.
He's going to ask for a translator. Is what it's like, does anybody speak Ron here?
No, nobody.
Listen, Chris Eden wants to drink big time tonight. He's
Oh.
already keeping track, and
Yes.
Bruce is. So for anyone who hasn't had 3 drinks, take 3 shots on
Three
me.
shots on-
I'm going
on
to give you
Ronnie.
about 4 or 5 tonight because I'm in that mood. So let's enjoy. But we're going to go to
There
our
we go.
sponsors. And
We had
Did-
2. Only
Did you
2.
want to introduce us at all, or just go right
no,
into
I
this?
said we're going to go into that. But
No,
okay. Here we are.
Let's not introduce ourselves
Yeah,
tonight.
screw
Let's just go right through it.
No. Because
we don't know who we are.
They're never gonna know.
who we are.
All right. On that good reason. And because, I have to. I'm Ronnie Pecorini. This is Kyle Jesso.
Hey, what's happening?
Down below, retired Bob.
Down
below. Down below.
Brother Bob.
Way down under.
Down below. And the one, the only, the chooch master himself, Cousin Frank.
Oh, he left me out. You see that? He left me out.
He didn't even say.
I did say it. I
He
did
left
say it.
me
Did I
out.
say it? I
Hello.
did say it. You
You
said
his brother.
You just quit talking. You're not listening. So I did say I got witnesses. And we have here in
Kyle,
studio,
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
he was with you, Tim Garrity. And in the green room that we'll bring on a little later, Mr. Michael Lewis, the Chicago man himself. So Chicago is in the house.
But you didn't even say what he's part of, what organization. It's the Leaf
Well, I was gonna let him come-
Society.org. I mean, you got to do when you
Wait a
do
second.
an
Did he say
intro-
who we are? Besides our names, we're the Teamsters Local 52.
Is that the
And
smoking
and we're
team?
striking, and we are striking right now. We're gonna be-
Teamsters Local 52, Shit Shovelers Incorporated.
Well, everybody hit the share button. We're 10 minutes into the show, so I think a lot of people are on. So the rest of you listening, hit the share, and we'll come right on back.
Howard G Cigars is a dynamic new cigar brand grown from a love for cigar culture and a respect for the artisanship behind the craft. We are a minority-owned family business based in Orlando, Florida. Our current collection delivers 3 exclusive lines: Black Moses, Magic Stick, All Pro Series, featuring Leon Searcy's signature cigar and Ike Taylor's one-of-a-kind.
You got the one of a kind.
rankings. They got me at 89. I'm cool with that.
We are focused on evolving as a dynamic brand and bringing you new flavor-filled blends that you'll enjoy and want to share. Visit our website at www.howardgcigars.com. You can find a full list of our retail partners there too. Thank you for making us part of your humidor.
This is Phil Morgan, General Manager of Missouri Meerschaum Corncob Pipes in Washington, Missouri. Our mission since 1869 has been to produce great smoking pipes that anyone can afford. We guarantee our pipes won't be your most expensive, but they just might be the ones you smoke the most. At Missouri Meerschaum Company, we don't just sell our corncob pipes, we grow them, make them, and smoke them. Missouri Meerschaum, Washington, Missouri, since 1869.
Loyalty, passion, courage. These are the founding principles of K by Karen Berger Cigars. The Maduro, the Habano, and the newly rated 93 by Cigar Journal Connecticut. Do yourself a favor and check out this wonderful line of cigars that come from a completely linear company from seed to your hands. Blue Smoke Atlanta is the vision of Robin Blue, founder and CEO, and represents an award-winning luxury smoking accessory line based in Atlanta and sold worldwide. Since 2019, Blue Smoke Atlanta's goal was to redefine traditional smoking accessories into a timeless collection of exquisitely handcrafted luxury products to include cigar pokers, cannabis clips, jewelry, and other awesome things. For an elevated smoking experience, visit us at www.bluesmokeatl.com.
At Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco, we specialize solely in the finest hand-rolled, craft, and boutique cigars on the market. Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco is sure to have something that will excite you. Shop our online humidor at www.mountainsmokewd.com.
A family of 4 generations in tobacco. It started in Odense, Denmark, 141 years ago, 1882, with a factory and a retail store by Eric Peter Stogies. 4th Generation is a premium quality brand consisting of a selection of tin and loose tobaccos made in Denmark, pipes made of the finest quality briar, and superior accessories from leather goods, lighters, and pipe tools. The selection of 4th Generation products are available in premium pipe and cigar stores in the US and many European countries. Check out 4thGenPipeTobacco.com.
And here we are back at the Teamsters.
And yes, we are
at our
back,
union
folks.
hall. At our union, we're at a union meeting.
Yep.
We just want to make sure that everybody understands
That we can't find Jimmy.
Well, welcome everybody. Hit the share button, and thank you so much for all the support watching tonight. Our first guest tonight will be the El Presidente of the Chicago Pipe Club, here to talk about, again, the biggest pipe show in the world coming up this weekend, Mr. Tim Garrity.
Good evening, folks. Got a lot going on this weekend.
Good evening, buddy. How you doing?
We're doing good. We're getting geared up. We're in the countdown now for the 2023 Chicago Pipe and Tobacco Show. So this year, we're just looking forward to being back at a set location. If you haven't had a chance to check out the Lincolnshire Marriott, it's a very nice resort. You know, what I'm looking forward to this year, we've got a lot of new events. We're trying to bring back some of the old-fashioned presentations, discussions, which people don't know. That's one of the things the show was founded on. We are an educational organization trying to educate people into the culture of pipe tobacco, pipes, and tobacco. So show was originally founded back in 96. So Frank Burla was the founder of the show, along with the Chicago Pipe Collectors Club. You know, it started in Frank's garage, really.
Wow. Yep.
You know, and from very humble beginnings to creating, you know, helping to create a culture. Because, you know, that's one of the things that's great about our club and our show, growing culture.
Yeah, 96. I was still in high school.
Wow.
High
Okay.
school. Oh my God.
Bob was already 95 years old in 96.
I was married, had a kid.
I'm sorry to hear that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, Frank Burler
Frank was a good guy, though.
amazing man.
He was.
He from that garage, Tim, he actually he bought a condo, a 2-bedroom condo that he actually turned into a museum.
Pretty much. I mean, that's, his garage was like, the museum of all things pipes, and his original collection goes back to, of course, some of the clays, which were the first, mass produced pipes. He had kaolinite pipes, which were Native American pipes from the Great Plains.
I thought you were talking about Bob's collection.
No, Bob's collection goes back to like that ancient stuff they were smoking in India.
He was in caveman
My
times.
collection goes back to the 60s, man.
I thought
my pipes really. I still have my pipes.
Yeah. Bobby goes back to the smoking of the funky Chiba Chiba.
Yeah. Oh, it's called Jibo Jiba.
I think he sat with Sitting Bull and smoked some shit.
Well,
with
they
him.
definitely were sitting on Bull. And when Bob's talking, there's a lot of Bull.
I sit on a pole a couple of times a day.
Wow.
And that's a different type. That's a different type of packing the ball.
Yeah, he certainly can't. Oh yeah,
But
got
he
the same
did
color, right? He's almost got that same color.
Come on.
He had a collection that was second to none, though. I know that for a fact. And in fact, when he finally did sell that collection, which we don't know the exact amount of money, it was pretty heavy duty money.
Yeah, one of the things that the great about the show is for people who the show's really for enthusiasts of all ends of the continuum. We have guys who are new. You have well-established collectors, carvers, retailers. We have a couple official tobacconists at the show. And, if you don't know what a tobacconist back in the day, you can go to the local pipe cigar shop and they would mix your own blend. I mean, Bobby can tell you about this.
Oh,
you used to go to the old Dunhill store. You give them your number and you had a custom blend.
Yeah.
Wow.
And not only that, you could, I'll talk about the Dunhill store in Manhattan that was on Fifth Avenue. You could actually go in there and talk to them about making something for you literally on the spot. And if you liked it, they would make a few different blends. If you liked it, your name would be on it. You have a certain number and you could
always have that.
Always have that.
Okay.
Go in and say, "This is my number," and they would make it for you right on the spot. It's an incredible place.
Well, and if you go back, to the early years too, like in New York, I knew there was that, I forget the name of it, but there's that steakhouse in New York where you could have your
head blown off.
That's a different steakhouse.
Yeah, you actually had your pipe, on the wall, and then when you wanted to smoke it, you go in there, they bring it on for you.
And that's still there, and it still has the clay pipes hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of celebrities that have their pipes hanging there.
And they're probably all dead, the celebrities.
No, a lot of them are.
I'm just trying to be real here.
You just go to that dark place, Frank. You just went right to
away,
it, and they're all dead.
I'm just trying to bring a realistic approach here.
Down by South Street. Yeah. That place is still there, no?
Yeah.
And it's still the same as it was in, 1700s.
Wow.
Well, you were there when they opened, Bob.
yeah.
So I mean,
He was there at opening day.
I own the place, and then I sold it.
He cut the ribbon on opening day. That was Bob. If you look at old pictures, you'll see a fairly old Bob. Because again, Bob is at that point where he just doesn't age anymore because you get to a certain point where you stop aging.
The bourbon
at 100
petrifies me, and I'm just the same all the time now.
This is proven fact.
Yeah.
Bobby's had so much bourbon, he's pickled.
well, getting back to the show though. So on the Chicago Pipe Show, it's actually really cool, and one of the great features is we have the huge smoking tent.
4,000 square feet.
And there, it's packed with everyone smoking their pipes, and everyone's got their tobacco right there on the table, and it becomes a huge share-a-thon between people because you want to try something. Somebody's got it open somewhere. You just go in, ask if you can take a little, pinch or so, and everyone's very friendly. Everyone's willing to share. It is really an awesome thing. Me and Frank actually had the pleasure of experiencing it for the first time, before COVID, and it was me and Frank were both in awe at everything there. We're like, holy crap!
Well, that was the first time for you guys,
yeah.
Well, do you remember? I think it was that time too, where we went into the private room with that person. Opened up a can of tobacco.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
1950.
Yes.
Jack of Spades or Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds.
That was the
Holy
most
cow.
incredible smoke
That was incredible.
I think I have ever had.
But you have.
See,
Bob, listen.
I didn't bring this up.
Bob has tins of Jack of Diamonds, which, of course, Bob, like I said in previous episodes,
I got a tin.
Bob doesn't share his good shit.
Fuck you.
That he keeps to the side, and it's all about Bob's stuff.
Yeah.
He'll never share. That goes into the side, and that's it. A Jack of Diamonds. It was an incredible.
It was unbelievable. It was.
And I was pretty new to the pipe.
I mean, he popped that can on the spot.
Did, on the spot.
And he passed it around. Maybe it was 25, 30 of us.
No,
not that
many. Not that many.
Oh, it was a good number, Frank. It was a good number.
It was a good size
15
audience. I'll use that word because, and everybody was just blown away. I mean, it was amazing. And he said, and if you like it, pass the tin around for a second time.
And we did.
We did. Unbelievable. I mean, you're talking about something that was 60 years old.
Yeah.
And fresh, like it was just made.
Yeah.
But that's the show. When you go to the show,
you're right.
We share, people share what they got. That's what, I always say this about our community, pipes and cigars. You go to a cigar lounge, all walks of life.
Yep.
There's a certain, camaraderie of the leaf.
I wanted to
Yeah.
And people are sharing some fine bourbons, fine whiskeys, fine cigars, fine tobacco, and fellowship. Fellowship is one of the key hallmarks of our club because, the show it's an international show. We have people from Europe, Asia, all across the Americas, and ever expanding. Whenever there's a new market, there's always that beginning presence at our show. So, I guess, that's what we're just trying to grow, that fellowship.
Yep.
So the smoking tent is one of the hallmarks. Thank you to the state of Illinois for banning indoor smoking. We had to move into a tent, and we're always aware, we have 4,000 square feet in this year's tent. And, people say that's a little tight. It is. And we know that.
About 10,000 people.
And Billy, Billy says it right on the money. It's called the love of the leaf.
It is. Absolutely.
And that's
Between
the
cigars and pipe tobacco, it is. And it's like Tim said, the community, the fellowship. You get in there, no matter what you are, what you do in life, everybody comes in and you just have a fantastic conversation and everybody gets along. I mean, it's fun, a lot of laughs, so many friendships are developed over cigars and pipes and sitting and the show itself. You meet so many people from outside of America. I mean, we have a lot of international people coming, and even just the vendors alone. I mean, they love coming here. They love it. They have a great time, and it's just it's a great week. Technically, was it tomorrow night, Wednesday night? What do we got?
Wednesday, let's get into some of the specifics. So pulling up my trusty schedule here, what's important to note is the tent officially opens basically Thursday 6 a.m. and yes, people will be there at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
That's when the tent opens up, and you can say the fellowship begins. But this year we have the pipe making seminar. People who've attended the show in the past, we have that begins on Thursday at 9 a.m. This year we're doing some things different. We have pipe making 101, and then you have the next level. So I think they're calling it
102.
102. Yeah.
Sam, I'm sorry to interrupt. Who's giving those clinics?
So Jeff Graysick, Alan Boyd,
Jeff Rice,
Alex Florov will be another one of the instructors this year. Alex has been a long time contributor. We have a few other people. I'm sorry, names, evade me at the moment. That's on our website right now. We have a list of who our teachers are for this year. What's different is we're trying to include the advanced practices for people who've done the pipe making seminar before, because again, growing the culture, pipe smoking is, it's great. I don't make my own pipes. I like to buy carver pipes, but there's a lot of hobbyists out there who like the idea and the challenge of making their own pipes. And a lot of times these people then go on to become artists in their own right.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see the younger generations actually taking an interest into the pipe smoking community now too. There's a lot of things like these old timey ways. You see the younger crowd not really grasping onto it, and pipes seems to be one of those things that is grabbing on to the younger generation.
Well, it's like this, pipes and cigars are like, a little classic old-fashioned civilization kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sitting back, enjoying a fine drink, fellowship, a great stick or a great pipe, and just finding that peace in the moment. And the people who show up at the lounges, you're going to see, a much more diverse crowd there talking about all kinds of topics cordially. Okay. Bringing back some of that classic, connection that we used to have once upon a time in this world. You go into a lounge and people of all stripes sharing and just talking and just being, and you know what, I'll be honest with you, I've been, watching the show for a long time now. And I'm mostly a pipe guy. Okay. And, I love sticks too, but I had kids. I couldn't afford, the waste of tobacco,
for sure.
And I had to put those things away to put my money into my family. My kids are older, and a lot. I'll be honest with you, a lot of the sticks that I used to like, they're gone. Those companies are gone. And watching the show, getting tips, insight, getting tipped off to a great line of sticks. It's a great experience because I'm getting turned on to new flavors.
Yeah.
And it's coming from people who are actually trying it,
Absolutely.
So,
and boutique cigars are also a big hit since you stopped.
Man.
And
they weren't there.
There really wasn't a thing back then when you did it.
When I stopped, acid was just like getting started. And whether you know back,
oh wow,
you might not
remember acid.
Bob remembers the real acid.
Bob hasn't forgot acid. How's that? Okay.
What did you like best?
That was
Double Barrel Sunshine or a Blue Meanie?
Mescaline was his favorite. Mescaline.
But
it's still debatable if Bobby's come down yet. So
Bobby still has flashbacks.
Bobby.
So anyway, so we did start a new thing, 102 pipe making.
Yeah.
We've been doing 101 for a long time, but the thing is, after 101, what do these people do? So we're now offering the second level, and then we plan on going to a 103. When,
the thing is to keep advancing it.
Right.
Jeff Graysick and Alan Boyd, put this, have been building this because it's very important, folks, to continually build that educational piece. Because tobacco is the big bad meanie. It's big and bad and evil. And I'm not saying that this is the healthiest of pastimes, but you know what? We just try to expand the culture so that people know what they're enjoying. As I always say, give me the freedom to pick my poison.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know,
That's right.
and
But don't list it as poison, though. Because
exactly
this is not cigarettes. We're not inhaling all the chemicals and the bullshit that goes with
that we're
cigarette
putting through our
smoking.
lungs. We're
These are
not doing that.
premium tobaccos, which is
Yeah,
a
you're not.
pure leaf.
Yep,
without
you're not
all the
huffing them
chemicals.
down.
No, we're
You know,
not.
No.
No.
You know.
So there's no poison here.
Well, you know,
really
I'm
is.
just saying, Bobby. I'm
I
just
know,
saying-
but you're
I'm
saying,
just saying.
to for those
you know,
other people.
When
But
I go for a
we're
run in the
talking about
morning, I
ourselves.
like to pack a big bowl and run with my pipe in my hand.
And
I
to
used to
school
pack a
he
big bowl,
goes.
but it's after 2 cups of coffee.
But something that's
What
very
else? What else we got going
okay.
on?
So here's a big announcement for this year. This year, we Jeff Grasick, Alan Boyd came up with the idea of Battle of the Briar, and this is a competition between 3 established carvers. Okay, and the goal will be who can build the best pipe out of the same materials in the same time slot.
Nice.
All right.
Not
So
the carvers themselves. This is just the materials they are going to give you.
It's the
No, the
same materials
carvers.
all the way. The
And
three
it's the
carvers
carvers.
are going
Okay.
to have 2.5 hours of creating a pipe, and
Okay.
then we're going to have people voting. There's going to have judges to see who they vote the best, and the people at the show are going to also vote for the people's choice.
Okay.
Nice.
And those 3 pipes are going to go
Correct.
to the silent auction, and
Oh, how
people
cool
are
is
actually
that?
going
Very
to
cool.
able
Well,
to bid
And
for the carver's
and in
pipes.
true Chicago fashion, my vote is for sale. So if you want to make
Absolutely.
those checks out too,
White
Absolutely.
envelope vote.
Now,
It's just like when dead people vote. Same difference.
let me give you a little
one
bit more
Jones
insight
friends
here.
sitting there giving you $20 to vote for the one that they want.
So, for those who are curious, the Battle of the Briar is going to be a competition between Jared Coles, long-established pipe maker, Scotty Purcell. Scotty's been, making great pipes for quite a while now. All right, and Tommaso Ascorti from Ascorti
Ooh.
Pipes.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
So, what we've kind of got
I
here, we're
love
trying to
Ascorti
create.
pipes.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to create the international versus national versus semi-local,
Nice.
and so basically Jeff Grasick and Steve Fallon are going to be doing the blow by blow. They're going to be
we're going
doing
to have the actual videotape
Yep.
on this. So
video.
well,
it's going to be live.
Video
live stream.
Okay.
All right.
videotaping.
Stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Live
Let's go to
streaming.
a videotape.
No, it's the live strain.
Correct.
Live stream.
Like a virus.
Is this going to be on YouTube?
This is going to be, it'll be streamed live on YouTube. The link is on our website. So you can watch at home if you can't make it to the show. For those who are at the show and are interested, we have limited seating for people who want to pay to get in to watch the competition. It'll be streamed, and we'll have it documented later on too, so people can watch it after the fact. The idea we're trying to establish here is the culture of the carver.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Because Bobby knows this. I love my Dunhill pipes, but I'm probably never going to meet the carver.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Probably
But
not,
when-
Tim.
But when you're at one of our shows, Jared Coles, you've heard
Yeah.
about him forever.
Mhm.
You've seen his work. You can see him work.
Yeah.
And, you can make connections. You can also meet carvers that, got Janos.
Janos from Greece will be there.
Well,
Nice.
no,
Well,
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Yeah,
Okay.
big difference.
Janos.
Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be Ted. Ted right here from Rockford is going to be there. We're
Ted
going to have a lot
Billmer
of
pipes,
carvers.
man. I'm a big fan.
But it's very
I've
cool to
definitely
see-
put a lot of money in Ted's pocket.
Yes.
Yeah. I've basically been funding, I think probably, a new motorcycle.
Well, he likes to ride.
I know, at least a down payment.
You've done enough for him.
Yeah, so he's
but
got-
there's going to be that, and the next year we're going to go to maybe 5 carvers because a lot of them want to get in now. And I think
Very cool.
with the streaming and the build up of this, we'll have a lot more interest.
Yeah.
So we also have what we've
Okay.
got.
that's-
tobacco blending seminar as well.
So yeah, Jeremy Reeves will be
Jeremy
doing
from
a.
Cornel and Deal.
He's going to be showing you how he does his thing. A lot of
Cornel and Deal.
Cornell and Deal.
Cornell.
Cornell.
Cornel.
Cornell is
Cornel.
gone. Cornel.
I don't know.
Cornel is the deal, as opposed to Cornell.
Salud.
Deal.
You know.
There you go.
Jeremy, this
One
is to
more,
Jeremy.
one more, Ronnie.
Ronnie, Cornel and Deal, or if you
Cornel.
like, it's Cornell and Deal.
Cornell. Tomato. What are we doing?
Yeah. Oh boy.
So Jeremy is going to have a clinic.
So Jeremy is going to be showing you how he does his game. You know, it's like
That's really
he
cool.
came out to our club meeting and he basically walks you through the blending process, and you know, he wants people to try each one of the tobaccos in the blend. And remember the Oliva event you guys had on the show, one of the best shows, by the way, where you know you're burning the
Unraveled.
leaf and you're getting a walkthrough of the masterpiece of the leaf.
Yes.
You know, and you get to appreciate, you know, what does a straight Latakia that he's using taste like as itself, you know, mixed with a little burley. What is, you know, what am I looking for in the burley? So the point is that he's going to be basically doing a walkthrough seminar. The UPCA is going to be hosting 2 events this year. Friday night is going to be the Fast Smoke. Okay. This is the second annual Fast Smoke. He who can smoke the fast.
Frank would have that down pat. I mean,
okay, hold on,
nobody can
Bobby.
beat Frank.
Bobby, not whose pipe goes out the fastest. Okay. But it's about who can smoke the bowl, start to finish, the fastest. So for those of you with no taste buds and no desire to ever taste anything again,
Now, is that
it's a great event.
one light, or do they
Total
multiple?
burnout.
No, it's basically same old fashioned, like
Okay.
you get the charring light, you get the final light, and then you got to go.
Okay.
And all the way through, God have mercy on your taste buds.
Wow. There are no taste buds. There's nothing.
True.
So you're
Total
using Ace of
burnout.
Spades then for
No,
that
if you
one,
had
right?
Ace of Spades, I mean, the faster you smoke Ace of Spades, the more intelligent you become. And that way you become a true Cornell and Deal because you're going to Cornell University because you know truly great
Cornell
Sebastian.
in New York. I know.
So, also Friday we have what you know is the rudiment of the show, which is the buy sell swap. That's really what the show kind of started out as, was just you know, people showing up, bringing their pipes, showing pipes off, buy, sell, swap. So you know, tables are, it's $20 for a half table. You can, you know, you got some old pipes that you don't know what you're doing with, or you know, you got tobacco that you can't get rid of. You know, boom. Also, you know, like I want to take just a few seconds here. Big shout out. We have a lot of people who stepped up this year to help sponsor the show. Okay. From, you know, Ewan Reese and Missouri Meerschaum stepping up to help sponsor Kafie, to Sutliff, Tin Bids, Smoking Pipes.
Nice.
You know, just to name a few of our sponsors for the tent, Arango Cigars stepped up. You know, Vermont Freehand is basically sponsoring the pipe making seminar.
God, I never heard of any of these people, too.
Yeah. That's because you know them all personally on your Rolodex. Okay. So Pipe Stud is also going to be sponsoring the Battle of the Briar. So it's really cool that the bigger community stepped up.
Yes.
You know, and is really, you know, they're helping keeping the community afloat.
Yeah.
You know, so Scandinavian Tobacco Group stepped up, Sutliff stepped up, Smoking Pipe stepped up, but even, you know, smaller, you know, local businesses have been stepping up, and it's appreciated from the Chicago Pipe Collectors Club to our community as a whole. You know, I thank you. You keep the show going, and it's an opportunity to grow our culture.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're growing big time. Like Kyle said, a lot of young people getting into it.
Yeah.
Just the club alone, really from November, December, we used to average 30, 35. We're now to 48 to 64 people every month at Arlington Pipes and Cigars for our monthly meeting.
That's tremendous.
And that's in just really 5-6 months.
Yep.
The interest in pipes has been tremendous. We're growing big time here locally. So again, we now have a show in a fabulous resort, the Marriott Lincolnshire. It's a beautiful place. And, the one thing is we do have to get a bigger tent because it's only 4,000 square feet. We might need 6 or 8 the way things are growing.
Double that.
Well, it's Illinois, Bob. They don't like smoking around here. So we're lucky with what we got.
Well, we're going to move that next year to Florida.
Florida.
They don't mind anything here.
Florida.
Yeah, that's amazing that tobacco even stays lit in Florida. Okay.
See, we don't use humidors here.
Yeah, you don't have
We
to.
have a giant humidor.
Chicago is where we're at right now. That's what we're talking about. But we also have
continuing. You
continue education.
You also have the actual show itself, but we have Fred Hanna is going to be doing a presentation on the benefits of nicotine, because although tobacco might get a bad rap, nicotine itself has many health benefits that are not talked about at all. So Fred Hanna will be doing a presentation on the benefits of nicotine. The Sheridan Society, of course, will be having their annual meeting. We will also have, again, the Saturday and Sunday of the show itself. Doors open early. You can see it. If it's in the pipe tobacco community, it's going to be showing up on the floor. We will have the silent auction, and the silent auction is another thing where you name it, anything can show up at our silent auction.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
From
Absolutely.
pipes and tobacco to holders to
Accessories
old
of all
Tobaciana.
All kinds of accessories, anything in the tobacco industry, cigar related too, ashtrays, whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be over 300 items.
Before I was even part of the club itself, and I even knew you, I had gone to the show. My brother and I had gone to the show years before that, and it was something I looked so forward to every year. I used to count down the days and the months till it was the event itself, and I just couldn't wait to go there. It was one of the best things in my life on an annual basis, and I just loved it. I loved it to death. I mean, it was just so incredible, and of course, it used to put me in bankruptcy every year, but
only 800, 900 pipes.
That was in one pocket, and of course, the dollars in the other pocket had to come out because there was always something else I wanted. But it was endless about how much you wanted to just to buy, and it was just a feast. It was a visual feast. It was a feast of all kinds, and going into the tent, as you said earlier, the sharing, you would sit with people and they would just pass around tobaccos that you probably never even heard of before. And you had an opportunity to taste it. And it just used to blow me away. And of course, what I came home with was, enough to last me till the following show.
Anybody who's showing up at this year's show, if there's a tobacco you haven't been able to try, come see me. I know a lot of people never get a chance to enjoy Stonehaven.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, listen, we're going to have to go to sponsor break here. Bruce is.
I heard about
Bruce has to
Stonehaven. I heard about it.
Hey,
Can
listen,
I have some?
we have to go to a sponsor break, and then we have to bring on our next very important guest.
Yes, we do.
Exactly.
We do.
Another Chicagoan who's going to share the Leaf Society with us all.
It already.
Okay. All right.
Isn't that great?
The
Just the
Society
name
of the
alone.
Leaf.
The Society of the Leaf.
It's amazing. The leaf gives us so much pleasure, doesn't
Oh
it?
my God!
In all sorts of forms.
Take it away, Frank.
Cigar in the Bottle is 2 palate-pleasing gifts in one. A specially blended Grand Palmier XS VSOP Cognac is elegantly contained in patented, numbered bottles. Winner of back-to-back-to-back medals at the LA Spirits Awards, Cigar in the Bottle inventor Forbidden Johnny teams up with Vartan and Hendrik Hellner for this custom-blended Vartan Reserva cigar, well-preserved in a hand-blown glass chamber featuring Bovita two-way humidification.
At Norwood Royal Cigars, we have the biggest walk-in humidor in the Midwest. Our 1,500 square foot humidor is home to almost 4,000 different cigars that will meet the need of any cigar enthusiast. We have boutique blends to the more traditional selections and everything in between. From the novice beginner to the aficionado, the knowledgeable staff at NRC will find the perfect cigar for you. Located on the northwest side of Chicago, we want to be your shop for all your cigar wants and needs. As always, at Norwood Royal Cigars, light it, smoke it, love it.
Experience the magic of Rockefeller Cigars today. With 11 years steeped in tradition, passion, and mystery of the leaf, Rockefeller has a cigar just for you. Be like the greatest magicians and make Rockefeller Cigars appear in your lineup with any of our 4 lines. The Nicaraguan, the Dominican Blue, the Vintage Gold, and our new LE, the Art of Magic.
Over the Rhine Premium Cigars is located in the heart of Cincinnati, 50 yards south of historic Findlay Market. We offer both known brands and the finest boutique cigars available. Feel free to bring your favorite beverage and relax in Dude Daycare, where dudes of all genders are welcome. We look forward to serving you at Over the Rhine Premium Cigars. And we are a proud member of the Boutique Cigar Association.
All begins at the very first climate-controlled Rodriguez Olivan cigar factory located in the Dominican Republic. Our 2 major brands include Don Olivan, which are boutique cigars suited for that individual who takes great pride in something unique. BAMF is our armed forces cigars designed for that badass mother effer. Not only are you smoking a great premium cigar, a percentage of the proceeds is donated to our heroic men and women in uniform.
And we're back, everybody.
We are back, but Bob is not. Bob is in a different world.
Yeah.
Did he pull a Bruce?
He is basically, he needed to take his glasses off to help me. He packed a bowl for me. It was like a half a bowl. You know, again, that's what I said. You know, Bob, when he's sharing his tobacco, he shares in minuscule amounts.
Listen to Mr. Pellos over here.
You know.
I'm still smoking my bowl, which is the same amount as he had.
No.
And I'm
He
only
gave
halfway
me-
through. This guy here smokes like a chimney.
A chimney.
Chimney crickets.
Chimney cricket.
Drink.
Look at what you
Yeah,
left on the
Frank.
table.
Don't worry, gotta go in. You know, I'm ready, and I'm excited to see Michael because it's been about a year since we've had him on
it's
the,
been about
on
a
the
year.
show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's bring Michael to the forefront because
And
he's been shitting.
Hit the share button,
Shitting,
people. Bring it on. Come on. Hit
Oh,
that
come
share
on,
button.
Bob. Sitting patiently.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
There he is.
There we go.
Look at him. Now he doesn't even want to talk.
No, no.
He's been waiting so long he doesn't want to talk.
You know what I love? I think he put curtains up while he was waiting. He hung curtains.
Wow.
Michael,
He went very Hollywood. Look at him.
I ran down to Bed Bath & Beyond real quick.
nice. I love the background.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Michael? It's been a while. Tell us a little bit about the Leaf Society and what you're doing, and kind of, you know, there's a special giveaway that you're doing tonight.
Yeah.
So kind of inform our listeners as to what's happening.
Yeah, so thanks, you guys for letting me come back on. Like you said before, it's been roughly a year. So again, very gracious for you guys always having an open couch.
Yeah,
It's
big
okay,
time.
Michael.
But,
this check covers the next year. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate that. So yeah, this makes year 2 for the leafsociety.org being in business. So really grateful for that, being able to be here again. Still plugging away with our motto, which is, good products by great people. So, just looking for more, great boutique cigar makers. We've ventured a lot into the import side of it, because we have the federal license. So we've been really, really grateful for working with a lot of great boutique factories in Tamboril, in the Zona Franca, outside of the Zona Franca. So, a lot of these boutique markets that you guys are, smoking now and probably will get a chance to explore. It's really exciting to be able to work with those owners and to work with those blenders with helping bring in those products to market.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's been really, really exciting to see all the new things that are coming everybody's way. And it's crazy because we're helping bring all of these great new cigars in, but we don't get to smoke them.
Well, Simon Cross, we'll smoke 'em.
You've got great boutiques. I mean, you've got Doc Rosser and GTO. You've got a bunch.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit
Who are
about
those people, Frank? I never heard of them.
Bob hasn't heard of anybody because whatever he heard of, he's already forgotten. So
That means I've already smoked them.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
are great people, man.
One that, if you haven't heard of it, you should probably try to get it. It's Darren Kafie. I think that's how you say his last name. And the name of his brand is Principal Cigars. Have you guys heard of that?
I have. I've actually seen his Instagram.
Yeah.
He does some really good Instagram videos. Principal Cigars.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very informative.
Yeah. And his, I can't disclose where his cigars are being made. That's up to him.
Right.
But I can tell you, he is dealing with some of the best of the best. And I'm not saying that just because he trusts us with work, helping him bring his cigars in, but he is working with some of the best of the best.
Wow.
Not just blenders, but tobacco farms.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Best of the best. So that's if you get a chance, try that. It's really great. Another brand that we've been working with is Chateau Diadem. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that.
Is that a tobacco or a wine?
So the name really sounds kind of like it should be some French some winery or something like that. But it's a really great boutique marca. It's a family-owned thing. They have their own factory there, and they're not trying to flood the market with a whole bunch of different blends. Like sometimes you see some of these boutiques come out and they've got 6 blends and 16 different sizes.
Right.
They're really focusing on trying to bring to market a product that has had the age, that has the really good leaf, and is rolled the right way. So it's really nice to see a boutique marca focused, not so, and not to say anything bad about the boutique markets that are out there, but sometimes rush to the market and hey, we got to generate profit. That's great.
Yep.
I understand.
Yeah.
But they're really looking at that long term. Let's make a really good, stable entry Vitola, and then let's build off of that. So it's really cool to see folks that are just getting started, but still have that vision of saying we want to be here for a long time and we want to put something out there that people are going to enjoy.
Wow. That's great. Now, how did you start with the relationships that you've built? Like, because you're new to the game, really, right?
Yeah.
So how were you able to build those relationships, considering the amount of time that you've had?
Yeah. So, like I said, when I was joking around with you guys, I'm a Midwest dude, blue collar Midwest dude. Let's crack a beer. let's barbecue some meat,
Yeah,
so
buddy.
there's no fancy recipe, right? So the first thing is that we build trust. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
And we're very transparent on, costs and processes. So there's no ahas when you're dealing with us. All of a sudden there's something showing up that you didn't know about, right?
Right.
And then we communicate each step of the way to our consumers. So, we keep everybody in the loop. And that really translates into more people wanting to do business with us.
Right.
Because, hey, you can trust us. We're not going to, do a bait and switch. And you're going to know what's up from the beginning to the end. So,
Nice.
and that really works well, especially when you're, working as a boutique company. A lot of times you're not getting the focus of someone else that might need, 40,000 cigars, right? You got to put this order for 2,500, right? And so, sometimes your timelines get pushed back, and then you have built the expectation in the market with your retailers, and then that gets pushed back. And I mean, we all know there's so many things going on and so many cigars coming out. What we thought we was going to buy last week isn't available, and so we buy something else, right? And so these types of things play into that. So what we try to do is make sure that our boutique market customers that we work with for import and distribution, they understand where the logistical process is at each step of the way. And so that way they can, then start to timeline communications with retailers, communications with, hey, we're going to need another order to the factory. And the feedback that we get is that they appreciate that. They appreciate the transfer of knowledge. And because of the style of shipping that we use, we can typically, 3 to 5 days bring product from outside of the country to wherever it needs to go. So that's really been growing, and we've been really fortunate that these guys are trusting us with their products.
Wow. So you don't have to, so you're not having to warehouse product. So you're acting as a intermediary to allow people,
the middleman.
To give people a chance to have access to cigars that maybe they don't find in their local retail shops. It gives you the opportunity to get those cigars into the hands of consumers.
Yeah, and we also help the boutique markets themselves, because if you're in, let's say, Nicaragua, and you want to bring, let's say, 100 boxes, right? So 2,000 cigars, right? And this is like, let's say, your first run as a boutique market. So you got 100 boxes, you got 2,000 cigars. The cost to bring that into the United States is almost
huge. It defeats the purpose, because you have to have you have to jump through all the
licenses for each place.
All of those.
It's the cost of shipping. Not just that, it's just the cost of shipping is going to just erode any kind of, price that you can make, right? So what we do, not just serving as like a broker intermediary, we do like a co-op. So let's say you have 100 boxes, Ronnie's got 100 boxes, Tim's got 100 boxes, I got 100 boxes. Well, we can put that together.
Nice.
And then get a discounted rate on the shipping and split the cost. It's like everybody going in on a 12-pack. We go.
Everybody wins.
So you're sharing in the cost of the container, basically.
Yeah. So that's where the warehousing comes in, because then we'll bring that all into Chicago, and then we'll break that up. And if we'll send Ronnie his 100 boxes, and we'll send you your 100 boxes, and that's how. And then we've even did, I guess now they call it drop shipping, but let's say one of you guys have out of the 100 that you're bringing in, they have a 30 box order. Well, we'll do that for you. We'll get that right. because as a boutique market, you're typically operating very lean.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
one or two people. A lot of people say, I have an office assistant. That's your wife.
Right. Can I ask a more personal question here?
Yeah.
How do you profit on this? Where is your profit margin on this?
Secret sauce.
That's right. The secret sauce. The colonel doesn't tell you what's in the
No, but I'm saying you're getting all these people together.
It's not going to tell you.
Come on.
Forget about that question.
No,
That's your gig. Bob.
Wow.
That's called the Chicago secret sauce.
There you go. Before we continue, Michael, there's already questions about how to get on the link, what they're doing. Tell about where they can go tonight, right now, to sign up and be in the raffle for the wonderful cigars you got.
LeafSociety.org. Click on LeafSociety.org. And there's a sign up for the newsletter. All you do is put in your email, and boom, and you're in there. LeafSociety.org. Sign up for the newsletter, and you're in for the raffle. And just to let you guys know, we don't like inundate your box. So we're not like some of these places that you get, one every day,
Spam. You don't get spam.
And
yeah. We're generally like one time a month. We'll kind of let you know what's up, any sales go, and then we leave you alone, right?
All right.
And
Maybe I'll go on tonight.
Bob, you should sign up. But listen, you can't win, by the way.
Michael, talk about what we're giving away tonight.
Yeah.
So why don't you fill that box? Because then I'm going to open it up and show everybody.
Let me go over here.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. That's a beautiful box, by the way.
God, yes.
Michael, is that lacquer?
That looked like a lacquered box.
Or is that acrylic?
This is still sealed with the cello on everything.
It remains sealed.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful box.
It really is.
Yeah, it is.
And that looks good.
Very nice.
So it's a figure.
Let's see the bottom.
So it's 12.
Flip it, Kyle. Flip it over. All the way. Bob
wants to see the backside.
There's nothing on the back.
There's nothing on the backside. Bob never knows.
Usually there's something. I just wanted to see.
Bob always wants to see the backside.
Yeah.
Backsides, right?
Yeah.
Nice box.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you showed that. So that is the limited edition Sin Frivoli from Tabacaleria Juan Rodriguez /Sin Cigars.
Gotcha.
Can you tell us about those cigars, though?
Yeah, sure. So that cigar, that's the 2021 edition.
Wow.
They're 250 boxes worldwide.
Wow.
And they're all numbered.
That really is limited.
That's limited.
Yeah,
that's limited. Yeah. I don't know what number that is, but I'll show you how you'll see that. When whoever the winner is, they'll know what box number they have, right?
Nice.
So let me show you. Once you open up that,
wow!
Now look at that beautiful pack.
Oh.
I mean, look at that.
This is like. Well, wait a minute. Here we go. This is like a gold colored embroidery.
Oh yeah, it's embroidery. Beautiful.
Wow.
If you can send that, I could use that as a pillow at night.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Some of those guys who take the old Crown Royal bags and put coins in them.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Big bag.
That's nice.
So
man.
as you guys know, this is actually what bales of tobacco come in.
Yes.
It's like a burlap, right?
Yeah, exactly. So all their bales of tobacco, they had a lady local in Tamboril that made these bags. So these bags are handmade by an individual lady in Tamboril from real tobacco bags that they use. All right, so
those are the bags they put over your head when they bring you to the factory, so you don't see where you're going, right?
That's what you can use it for as well. So after you take off this, here's your box, right? So it's a beautiful box.
Wow.
With the gold embossed and the nice metal hinges.
Nice.
Right?
Is that a 20 count?
12.
No, it's a 12 count.
12
count.
12
count. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it here.
You got it.
Yeah, you would see it. That's
good.
good.
Beautiful.
Right? So
Mhm.
when you open it up, it's got the felt.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Embroidered. And then you have the handwritten, well, not handwritten, but stamped story of Frivoli, how
Wow.
the concept
Beautiful.
Oh,
came
wow.
about. And then the owner, Joseph, has hand signed each one and numbered each box.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh.
He checks
so
every
when you-
box.
Wow.
Right, every box
Holy cow.
he's hand signed. Right.
That's
So
impressive.
yeah, so let's take a look at the cigars themselves. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
they come in like a coffin.
Ooh,
Yep.
wow.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Right. So
Beautiful.
I'm gonna set the box down, but I'm gonna grab two. So you have 6 Vitolas.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And this, they say figurado, but I'd say this is more of a perfecto.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
agree.
I
yeah.
see it that.
Yeah, yeah.
So the red is the Maduro. No, I'm
Okay.
sorry. The blue is the Maduro, and the
Mhm.
red is the Habano.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is a Habano Claro wrapper, and this is a San Andreas Mexican Maduro.
Wow.
Beautiful. So there's
Now-
a combination inside the box of 12.
Yeah,
So
so
you
you get
get
6
that
Maduro
variety.
and 6. Yeah, exactly. You get 6 Maduro and 6 Habano. So
Beautiful.
what they've done with the Perfecto is they did a double capa on the head as
Oh,
well
yeah.
as on the foot.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Wow.
So you get a really unique smoking experience
There's quality right there.
when you start the cigar, as well as the continuation of the cigar, because you're pulling from a double capa on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So this is a 6x54.
Mm.
So it's kind of a Turo size.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more of a perfecto.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
So
it's beautiful.
This is gonna be somebody's lucky
Yeah.
gift.
I would say
Yeah.
so.
Oh man, it's beautiful.
Wow.
It-
Looks great.
these
Right.
is like almost priceless with it
Yeah,
being
I mean,
numbered, and I
geez.
mean,
Yes,
Ooh.
this is something that like I said, it's 250 worldwide. It's really one of those things. It's like you guys were talking about the Ace of Spades
pipe
tobacco.
tobacco. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. This is like super rare, super.
Yeah,
unique.
that's the Jack of Diamonds.
Yeah, the Jack of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, where is the tobacco from? Is that
So this
Nicaraguan
tobacco-
or Honduras or?
Yeah, so this tobacco is a combination of Nicaraguan tobacco and Dominican tobacco.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Between the filler binder, there's Dominican and Nicaraguan.
Yeah.
The wrapper on the Maduro is a Mexican San Andreas,
Yeah. Yeah.
and this is a Habano Claro.
Mm.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
So yeah, you got about 3 countries in between.
Nice.
Nice.
If you
Beautiful.
see the name John Smith come up, that's me. Don't.
Hey, Benjamin, you just wrote, forget about being a novice, Benjamin. Don't worry.
Don't worry,
You get
sign
yourself
up.
sign up.
Go on.
And if you win this,
Go to
just
Leaf.
put it
You can do
away.
right now.
Go to the Leaf.
Right now, folks.
Yeah.
Do it right now.
leafsociety.org. Sign in. Sign on to the actual. You want to get the
The newsletter.
the newsletter. I was going to
Yeah.
call it a journal newsletter.
No, it's
Newsletter.
You know,
Yeah.
too
not
many
a
bourbons in.
Yeah.
The newsletter,
Yeah.
and there you go. That will get you an entry
That's
into
beautiful.
this being actually on tonight.
And
Right.
while you're there,
That is a
peruse
treat.
what
Oh
they
my
have for
God,
sale
they have
too.
A ton of things for sale.
Like
Absolutely.
one of the best things I've seen that you have on your website, Mike, is the coffee and cigar pairings that you can
Oh,
buy.
Totally.
It is an amazing concept, because I always tell people, drink your coffee and have a cigar. It'll open up your mind.
Yeah.
There it is.
because,
The Leaf Society, they have their own coffee section.
And it's a Colombian coffee too.
Yeah,
It's
so-
Colombian
so
coffee.
Let me just say something about that real quick. We sat down with the owner of Amor Perfecto coffee chain in Bogota, and we actually had a consultation on what different types of coffee would go well with different notes of cigars. So that's not just us spitballing saying, "Oh, we think." We went through a process of, okay, we have this dark roast bean with these specific notes. Okay, we got this cigar with these specific notes, and did some matching. So not to say that, okay, you're going to have that same experience because every palate is different, but just to let you know that those pairings aren't random. Those pairings are intentional with each, and you'll see some overlap there because, you know, there are some similar notes amongst, you know, San Andreas Mexican is going to be a San Andreas Mexican. You know what I mean? And it's kind of similar with some of the beans, right? In coffees, there's going to be, you know, some natural sweetness in this one. There's going to be some natural sweetness in that one. So there's some overlap. So you'll see that, but none of that is just throwing them up and seeing what lands.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Folks, sign up now because after we do the Smoke the Truth segment giveaway, that's when we're going to do the raffle for this incredible box here. So please, folks, sign up now. Be part of their newsletter because I think you're going to find it very, very interesting with a lot of great stuff. We just talked about a few things and so much more that you have besides the coffee pairing, besides the cigars that Michael just talked to you about. There's so much more. So go to leafsociety.org and maybe some of these might have a little blue circle on the bottom left-hand side. Hit that and then follow the instructions to sign up because you really want to be part of this. Those cigars look amazing. Now, Michael, is there 6 different cigars in there, or is it just these are the 2 plus
6 of
3
one,
and
6 of the other?
6 Maduro. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hurry up, folks. Sign up because, you know, after the Smoke the Truth segment, this will be next. Okay. Michael, anything else you want to keep talking about or mentioning that,
there's another brand that I want to mention. We haven't worked with them with the distribution and the importing, but you guys are all familiar with Francisco Amonte, DBL, right?
DBL.
Yeah, so he's helping some guys called Ceron. It's Ceron.
Okay.
So if you enjoy like I don't know if you've smoked much of Francisco's DBLs, but if you enjoy like the Big Poppies or the Mafus, or the Extra Viejos, man, you're gonna love what these guys do. And it's really cool because they're only doing 2 blends too. So they're really strategic and focused on staying premium, you know, staying, you know, kind of in that, hey, we want to bring something to market that makes sense. That's another really great, you know, relatively new, like maybe 2 years, working with a really great Dominican factory, making some really good stuff. Ceron, Ceron. So
awesome.
Ceron.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So, folks, what's going to happen is Michael is going to check out the new signees for tonight, and he's going to give us the names of the people who are going to be eligible for that incredible box. Okay. Just want to let you know. So make sure you sign up, and then when you do win, please PM us your information. We'll send you the box, but you know, store it for a little bit. All right. It's gonna be, you know, don't just smoke it right away. It could be a little dry. I'm not going to lie to you because it traveled to my house and it's got to travel to your house. And you know what? It could
Ronnie's
be a little
already
dry.
saying it's going to be a little dry.
It's going to be Christmas by the time you get it from Ronnie.
But when you get it, it's going to be.
Very important question.
And by the way, it'll be minus
Hold
6
on.
cigars.
Question for Michael. Okay. When all said and done, where's your local lounge, Michael?
I don't have one.
What?
Oh, man.
No, you got to go to a local lounge somewhere.
Come on.
Oh, you know, where do I go smoke?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see the patio?
All right,
guys. I import cigars. I have a store. I mean, I'm not gonna go spend money. You know what I mean?
We can understand that.
Earlier, Chicago is just not as smoker drinker friendly. You know. So unless you go out to like what is that, Monte Cristo, or you know,
or Biggs, or
you know, a couple other spots. I mean, it's really difficult, man, to sit down and smoke inside and enjoy a drink in Chicago. It's
That's
difficult.
why you got to.
Well, you got to go to Ewan Reese.
Florida.
Ewan Reese, yeah. But you know,
Go to Ewan Reese's in the city. But you know, the reason I bring it up. The reason I bring it up is like, you know, a lot of times I'll be watching a show. Boutique cigars will be featured. You know, GTO was one. You know, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big Dominican fan, but the GTO is like changed my mind
because
completely.
those who know
Right.
smoke
Smoke.
GTO.
But the thing is that, you know, when you're trying to grow that boutique brand, it's like, it's really hard to talk to shop owners.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I understand the big boys got the big money, but
yeah,
they don't always have the big taste.
Right.
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 No,
right.
yeah, for
No,
sure.
you're right. You're right
sure.
about that, Tim.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
you know, we're always trying to talk shops into getting, you know, 1 or 2 boutique lines.
Right.
Just because it, you know, it's, I don't know, sometimes you get sick and tired of the old, you know, tried and true brands. You want something new. You want some
Absolutely.
new flavors.
But even sitting in the lounge, I mean, you'll hear it on a regular basis. Just sitting in the lounge, people will walk in and be like, "Hey, what do you got new?" You know. And then if you're just saying, "Oh, you know, the same brands over and over again," people are like, you know, I've smoked those.
I do that all the time. I walk into Corona, and the first thing I say to our friends there who are working there, "What's new this week?" And they'll always bring us to the newest thing that just literally came in. And I sample everything. That's
one of the things that's
I'm into
difficult
it,
too is you've got so much humidor space as a retail owner.
Well, that's the
And
problem. Yeah.
It's like, okay, do I take up this, you know, foot of my shelf space and take a risk on something that might never move, or do I put something on there that I know my customers are going to want, right? So it's difficult for a retail owner to make that business decision. And then the other side is because the costs have went up so high for tobacco,
True.
yes, labels,
Yes.
I mean, can't like come out with like a $6 retail cigar.
No, they can't.
There's no such thing.
It's not possible.
I mean, we were just talking about this the other day. We were saying the new price point for us in buying a cigar is between $14 and $17 now.
Yeah,
that is the reality.
Exactly. So
You know?
you have a new cigar that's MSRP in at $12, and the retail owner's like, man, I could put 5 EP Carrillos, you know, in that price range. And it's hard for them to do. But let me say this. This is my last little plug. You guys know India Ortiz, right? Casa Ortiz from Nicaragua.
Ortiz, yeah.
Her cigar, Bella Wood, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Bella Wood. It's getting ready to come out probably 1st of May, 2nd week of May. That cigar and the price point is going to shake some shit up.
Yeah.
Okay. What will be the price point? What are we talking?
I can't disclose that, right?
But if you join the letter, you can get that information on the letter.
You're full of a lot of
word out.
You got to go to the Leaf Society. You got to go to Leaf Society.
So people are asking where it's at. So I'm going to show everyone real quick. If you go to the Leaf Society webpage, it's going to pull up right this. Now, if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see it. It's going to be hard to see there where it says subscribe to our emails. Put your email in there. Then you're subscribing to their newsletter.
If Kyle
That's what
keeps
Mike's
scrolling, you'll see his porn list. It's pretty disturbing.
quiet.
Cigar porn.
It's cigar porn. Yeah.
Mike, where in Chicago are your cigars available?
So we are on 3525 West Peterson Avenue, Suite 210.
Oh, all
We
right.
don't do a lot of walk-in traffic because
nice.
we're in a building that just has goofy ass hours, and we're on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what? So the majority of our stuff is direct mail, right?
Yep. Yes.
But we have a rewards program that if you do certain things like write a review, share a post, tag a friend, you can build points. And we have a segment where you can get enough points to get free shipping. So it kind of erases.
Just very nice these days.
You can drive across.
Shipping is like at least $15 now to send this box out.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask a hard hitting question for you, Mike. Have you ever thought about maybe doing a Cigar of the Month club?
You know what? This is my personal opinion. I think everybody's doing that. You know, everybody's got some subscription service, or hey, there's some reason why you need to get tuned into us. I'm of this mindset. let me go. And this is what I think that's very important in business for anybody is to find out what your mission is and stay true to that, because you can't be everything, right? Find out what it is that it is.
Yeah.
And so our mission statement will always be good products by great people.
Nice.
It's that simple. And as long as we can keep finding good products by great people, we're good.
Yeah.
And communicate that to folks that really appreciate cigars. And I mean, when I say folks that really appreciate cigars, you guys know the kind of people I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
None of us. None of us.
None of you guys on this thing right now, right? But those folks are looking for that. And I don't need to entice them to say, get a cigar from me every month. I just want to tell you, this is what's available. You do what you want to do. Use
now, is that your private stash that's up there?
That's That's the patio shop. That's why, Ken, you see right now, I don't need to go anywhere.
Well, you know, when I have a great stick, you know, because I do like the boutique cigars.
Boutique.
Boutique.
Drink. Hey, I'm drinking with someone else.
To the boutique society.
How do you like it? How do you like the way that feels?
Hey.
And I didn't even tell him to say that.
In the immortal words of John Holmes, fuck you. Now, I like boutique cigars. So I will pay a cutting fee because I like supporting my brick and mortars, but I'm going to enjoy what I want to enjoy wherever I'm at. I respect the owners, but at the same time, you know, when I get a great cigar, you know, big country, I don't care where I'm at. I'm going to big country
cigars are really
I'll
good.
pay just to smoke my cigar in peace.
You
know, but again, you know, I get what you're saying because, you know, you got a great product. You don't need a great cigar every month. Every month you got great cigars.
Exactly. You got them every day. Whatever you want. Right.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Any last things that you want to set up or talk about, Michael, that we can let the crowd know?
Tim and Ronnie, I might have missed the boat, but man, if you guys have any, you know, opportunities to, you know, supply raffle items, whatever, support what you got going on, hit me up. You know,
I'll talk to you after show, definitely, man.
Send me a message because, like I said, we've got the Colombian coffee. We could, you know, shoot you a few bags of that. You could throw them together, do what you want to do with it.
Thank
By the way, Michael,
talk in my language.
Anything else
Michael from Colombia? Anything else from Colombia? Let's talk after the show.
That's for the after party.
There's some things in Colombia that you may not want to bring home.
Those need medical attention.
Yeah. There's an old saying, you know, what happens in Vegas,
15
itches in Illinois.
It'll stay with you for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Hey, Mike, is there any chance that you might be able to come to the pipe show this weekend and see you in person?
We'll see. I know Saturday I have a commitment already.
No problem.
I'm not sure what Sunday.
Friday night we'll be in the tent, so we got, you know, a big hangout.
If I can't make it, man, hit me up and hey, I can shoot some stuff in the mail, overnight it.
Thank you. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So, folks, sign up now because we're going to go to our sponsors because Bruce Stark needs to go to the bathroom again.
Yes, Bruce.
So we got to go to the sponsors. When we come back, we're going to have our segment called Smoke the Huge and give away some amazing prizes. So, and after that, we're going to go for the raffle for that beautiful box that Michael just showed us. Take it away there, Frank.
This industry is steeped in family and tradition. You know, there's generational stuff, and I see it over and over, and yet I didn't come from that. Being the outsider looking in, I got to ask all the silly questions, and people were very accepting to want to give me all the right answers. I'm very thankful for those people who kind of allowed me to come in. Now with Alec and Bradley in the business, to have our company become generational, that's pretty cool.
Welcome to GTO Dominican Cigars, a boutique cigar company that artfully blends and creates some of the finest handmade puros from the Cibao Valley in the Dominican Republic. We are fourth-generation manufacturers and growers of tobacco with over 140 years of experience, offering a variety of styles, blends, and strengths. Mild, medium, medium plus, and full-bodied. We would truly consider it an honor for you to experience our cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Before you light your next cigar, be sure to check out Cigar Medics, the makers of the patent-approved humidimeter. The humidimeter is a tool designed to display the relative humidity inside your cigar. With this device, there's no more guessing. Simply insert the probes into the foot or cap of your cigar, and you can instantly know if your cigar is ready to be smoked. Buy now on cigarmedics.com and see site for other cigar accessories. With the humidimeter, you'll know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
Years in the making, the Chief cigar was born, blended, boxed, and released to market on June 26, 2015. This cigar was developed by former fire chief, firefighter, cigar aficionado Ken Dorbecker, and has grown into a signature firehouse cigar line. Including, of course, the Chief, a Nicaraguan Habano blend, Proby, a Connecticut Shade blend, All Hands, a Maduro Mexican San Andreas box press, and the brand new Fire Pole, a beautifully crafted San Andreas Habano barber pole. Join the Chief family and make us part of your humidor. R&A Treasures, out of Tampa Bay, Florida. The last of a legacy. The last of an inventory of Thomas Cristiano in a warehouse where everything is aged and well kept for all your pipe and smoking needs.
We're back.
We're back.
So before we go to smoke to the Chooch guys, because Mr. Teacher here will have to leave, let's hear some final word. Bob, come on now. We're talking about the delicate flower next
Delicate flower, man.
It's only 9 o'clock, Tim.
Yo, first of all, I got an hour drive home, and then I got to pack my car up. Why are you busting my chops here?
Because he's
Just
retired,
figured
Bob.
Because you're in Florida.
He's retired. He doesn't have a schedule.
That's right.
So, Tim, tell us again some final
some
words.
final things. Saturday night, we're going to, at the Chicago Smoke Show, we will be having the Doctor and Master of Pipe ceremony. This year, we'll be awarding both a Doctor and a Master of Pipes.
Mm-hmm.
And we will have the UPCA will be having their slow smoke contest
There you go.
on Sunday afternoon. So this year's pipe is by Chacombe. It's a real nice, very nice little mount.
Very
Silver,
nice.
it's got the nickel mount to it. Very nice pipe.
Oh, wow.
So you also have the ladies luncheon and craft show or craft event. So we're bringing back a lot of the stuff that, people have come to rely on, and we're really hoping to see more locals show up.
Yeah.
And if you got a chance, stop in, enjoy the fellowship, enjoy the fellowship of the leaf.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. If you go, make sure you look for all three of us.
It's the
We'll
best
all
show
be
there
there.
is. It's
There
the best
it
show there
really
plain
is.
and
No
simple.
question.
Yeah,
about
don't forget to check out my tobacco table. I'm going to be bringing some of my personal reserve.
Really?
So a lot, Bobby.
Man.
I found out
You
you
lost
weren't-
out.
Bobby,
all the Stonehaven just for us.
I found out you weren't coming, and I pulled out the Penzance.
How about the Stonehaven?
Hey, you of all people should know. How do you enjoy the Stonehaven I sent you?
I
No comment. Right? That's how we do in our club.
I'm
You know what?
enjoying. I'm
You
enjoying.
can't find a tobacco. You
I
talk
do
to
one
me.
puff
I'll hook
every
you up.
3 months.
Yep.
Well, that table is all donated from Tim, and it's all for you to try and experiment with different flavors to see what you like before you go inside and buy a couple of pounds of it.
Yeah, I've always liked that. It's like, try it before you buy it. I mean, shops can't do that, but a club can.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
that's why I like the idea, when you're talking about boutique brands, I don't mean to pick on boutique brands, but they don't have the big pockets
Right.
to push, their product. Their product pushes itself. So again, when you're watching the show, you're going to hear about some sticks. And if you really like your cigars, I don't know, I've been turned on to about 10 different brands. And, each one, home run.
Absolutely.
Haven't had a bad one yet.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
All right.
have a fantastic show.
Yeah.
That's all
I
I
will.
We're gonna miss you.
I
We're gonna
will
miss
every
you guys.
time.
I will be there in spirit.
Yes,
Believe me.
I will be smoking a 20-year-old.
We'll be having spirits.
Wait a minute,
for
hold
you.
on. What are you saying, Tim?
I'm
What
going to
do you
be
think?
smoking some Frog Morton Cellar, and when I pop that puppy open,
Really?
it's going to pop, dude. The tin is about to explode.
Wow, why don't you put some more fucking salt on my wound?
I will.
Nice going, Joshua. Nice.
Wow.
I'll take pictures. So
What you got there?
I got to go. We got to, for tonight.
For tonight, folks, for the Smoke the Chooch winnings, we've got a few items. So we're talking about the Chicago. Let me get that box too. Will you? So we've got a couple.
What do we got
few
going
things.
on, guys?
So we're gonna have a pipe tonight given away. It's an
Nice
Italian
pipe. Look at that.
basket
Very
pipe.
nice. Ron was
The
using the
background.
white
Look at that.
background.
Use
You
the
see
white
how Ron-
background.
Look at
There you go.
Ron trying to bring.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful bowl.
that is a nice.
Oh, very
Nice Italian basket pipe.
Yes.
Just a
Yeah,
great
that's a
beginning
nice-
smoker. And for Michael, if I ever see you, you come and talk to me. I will hook you up with a free pipe. That's a promise.
Nice.
This is a recorded video, right?
Oh, it is.
Oh, I like that little mini. Is that like
It's a
kind
little
of
mini.
like-
That's
Oh,
Bob's pipe.
that's
We found it underneath the dresser. It smelled a little weird. It smelled like my old dorm room.
And also from our sponsor,
Oh, look
from
at this.
Oliva, we've got a box of nubs here.
Wow.
And that is,
Nice.
that's from Oliva and our good friend Brian McGuire.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
it's
So
Thank
still
you,
sealed
Brian.
up.
Yep.
Still sealed. So
Didn't that?
Look at that. Still
Sweet
still,
item.
Ronnie hasn't scoffed any cigars out of that yet.
No.
Wow.
No, it's not like it's not like the shirts and the swag.
No.
Ronnie wears those first.
Or the PCA when he steals your bag of cigars.
He breaks it in for you.
And you even get the plastic with the
Only the best plastics for our friends. Only the best.
hey, Mike,
Wow.
we have a question from the audience. They want to see your shirt. They
Yeah.
want
wanna
to
see
see
what-
the shirt.
Yeah, what's with the shirt? Let's see it.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's
Nice.
nice.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Well, you can show off the guns.
guns not included. Guns not included, folks.
Do a little squatching. Come on.
I like that. The cigar on there. Excellent. That's
Yeah.
a nice.
That's
Is that
nice.
for, do you guys have that for sale by any chance on the website?
Not yet. So our logo and name is at the patent office right now, trademark office.
Nice.
The US GTO. So we've got maybe another month or so before they do all what they have to do.
Okay.
So you think. So
Yeah,
you think.
that's the
Yeah,
goal,
I've had
right?
stuff patented. It took like about a year.
Bob
That's it.
patented things in 1845.
And I'm still waiting.
on the patent.
So once that goes, then we can kind of release some of this stuff out because then nobody can knock it off, you know.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Good thinking,
Let
Michael.
me see it
All
one
right.
more time. So like I okay.
He's going to take a picture.
I
of
got
it.
it. Tomorrow it's available for two.
At the
all
moment,
good.
yes.
That's right.
Oh, Kenny Cook just on. You say he's going to win the nubs. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
Kenny's delirious. He's tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I just want to say, Tim, thank you very much for coming
Thanks,
on,
everybody.
brother.
Tim.
I will see
You
you
can make it to
tomorrow.
the show.
Have
Get
a
the
great show, buddy. We'll talk right after it.
Yeah, have a
I'll definitely
wonderful
yeah.
weekend.
check in
Hell
with
yeah.
you, buddy.
Stay gold.
Nice.
All right. Now, Michael, I don't know if you remember. I like to do this part of the show always is, I have to start with my mascot. And it's a very important part of the show because it kind of shows exactly where
Who
the
we are.
Chooch,
Who we are.
who the rest of these guys are. And Stump the Chooch became Smoke the Chooch. But here is the Chooch himself making an appearance. Chooch is the hardest working animal on the planet.
He's also called Joey G.
It's
But Joey G doesn't work too much.
But the jackass is a nice way of putting things when people don't get the answer that is really the right answer. But I love trivia. I love history. So, Michael, please feel free to play along. I'm going to ask some questions to the guys.
This is for kind of us.
Just us. Yeah.
Then we'll go to the audience.
The audience, because the audience they like to use this as a warm up.
Yep.
To type their crap in.
Well, so they can start to, that's part of the whole box.
It gets Alexa and Siri going before the actual current.
Okay.
We're also giving time for the rest of you to make sure you sign up for the newsletter and be in the raffle to win the box of cigars.
You got to go on to.
Leave that on there, Frank. Let them show it.
What's the newsletter?
You got to go
Chooch are us, right?
You got to go on to the leafsociety.org and sign up for the newsletter, and that will give you eligibility.
Yes,
to win that beautiful box of very rare cigars.
And Michael, you're not picking from any specific point where people joined. Or
no.
The early people, or the later people. It's just random, right?
Yeah. And I was I guess it's gonna like who gets the Chooch answers correct.
If they better be
okay. Remember, John Smith. John Smith. That's the one that's going to win.
You have to get a correct. You have to have a correct Chooch answer, and
you have to
be registered.
There you go. You got to register and then have the
Chooch.
Chooch.
Registered, folks.
That's right.
So
there you go.
You bet people better do it right now.
They better
give them a minute, Frank. Let them.
Well, we got 3 questions.
We got Chooch questions.
Leave it on there, Frank, so they can see.
Leave it on there.
Make sure you sign up. So I'm gonna. I love history, and I'm gonna go back in history to 1956, Bob.
Oh, it was a couple of years old.
No, you were already probably.
Bob was 16 years old driving.
Like 2 decades.
1956.
Yeah.
This mega artist had his first number 1 on the Billboard.
Billboard.
Drink.
Wilbur. Okay.
All right. On the Billboard pop singles chart.
Elvis Presley.
56.
Elvis Presley. Look at Ronnie. Ronnie, are you reading my notes?
He is. You look at him.
No.
He's stealing.
I don't want you reading your notes.
He's reading Bruce Stark's answer.
Because Bruce Sparks.
Bruce Sparks.
Oh,
what label?
Frankism.
What label did he record it on?
Bruce Sparks. No longer Bruce Stark.
He's Sparks.
No, because he's part of the Marvel team.
Yes.
Yes.
So Bruce, I saw that picture where you wore the cape.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Bob.
Oh man.
I thought it was this.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's Thor.
Wow.
All right.
Was that
an easy
was
one.
that on Sun Records?
That was on Sun.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Now this is a good one. I don't know if any of you dummies are going to know this one. Not that I wanted to call you guys dummies.
No, of course.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's a compliment from you.
Jesus Christ.
In 1974, what fad on this date in history hits its peak as Rolling Stone reports that Yes and Greg Allman concerts have been interrupted by this in the crowd? What fad
The lighter?
hit its peak?
The lighter.
That's a Chooch answer, by
I
the
know.
way.
It is. I know.
They were passing the bodies around.
No, they didn't pass bodies around in 1974.
That was at Conway Funeral Home.
What the heck? I mean, pass bodies around. This is
No, wait. What? Who was involved with that?
not. Listen.
Yes.
What fad hit its peak
Yeah.
on this date in history
Yeah.
as Rolling Stone reports that Yes
Yeah.
and Greg Allman concerts have been interrupted by this in the crowd?
Smoking marijuana.
Whoa. I dig deep into history. I don't just look at it as
People have been smoking marijuana since the 20s. Actually, before that.
Michael, you're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one when I tell the answer.
What?
You know,
Beach Balls by
Thomas
Thomas.
Thomas says beach balls.
No,
beach
speedballs.
balls.
Speedballs.
Beach balls are wrong. Wrong.
Bell bottom jeans.
No. Streaking.
Streaking.
Naked people were streaking at the concert.
I thought that was a Yankee Stadium.
No.
That was at Woodstock.
Streaking. Yes.
Streaking.
And that interrupted a Yes concert?
Yes, it did.
We're going streaking to the quad.
Yeah.
What?
I really
I
had
never
no
heard
recollection of that one.
Never heard
I
that.
remember
Nope.
streaking, but I thought it was way
Listen,
before that.
I do a
I
lot
thought
of
it was
research.
baseball
I know you
fields.
do.
I do
I
a
know.
lot of research.
I
I
know.
dug into Rolling Stone. I dug into things because I love to find out what happened in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. We got Alan Gold with Vertigo cigar lighters, and he goes, "Lighters at concerts started at Woodstock."
That's right.
That's
right.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
right. They
wow,
did.
wow, it did. It
Yeah.
did.
They did.
was.
1974. This fad was like at its peak. Streaking was at its peak. They
Woodstock,
would streak.
69. I don't
they would
remember doing that
streak-
at the Fillmore.
They would streak
Nobody would
during
like.
baseball games, Bobby.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
That. I
yeah.
remember that. I thought it was like Yankee Stadium. It was a big to do.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
All
All right.
One more for you. One more for you guys.
One more, and then
I
people
thought it was
jump in.
85th Street Park.
One more.
Sign up right now, folks.
Sign up.
Sign
Make
up.
sure you sign up.
LiveSociety.org in the newsletter. Hurry
All
up
right.
before
That's
you're in
happens
the
right
raffle.
after this. So guys, this is also really interesting. On this date in history, 1999.
Good song.
Yep. It's Joe DiMaggio Day at Yankee Stadium,
Oh,
It is.
where Paul Simon sang what song?
it's
Mrs. Robinson.
Mrs.
There we
Robinson,
go,
yes.
Mrs. Robinson. Why?
Jumping
Why?
Because
Joe.
Joe DiMaggio's in the song.
Absolutely, because he's
Well, what
mentioned
was
in the,
the
song.
lyric, Ron? What was
Jumping
the
Joe has gone away.
Jumping Joe. What are you talking about? Bob doesn't know. No, it's Where Have You Gone?
Gone, Joe
Joe
DiMaggio.
DiMaggio.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
I mean, I
Yep.
got to tell these guys everything.
And you know, he hit a home run at the Old Timers Day also.
Yep.
And after that game, he went to my father's restaurant and signed an autograph to Dad on that one.
Wow.
My father was talking to him. He goes, "Man, I didn't think you're going to make the bases." Joe says, "I didn't think I was going to make it around either."
And that's when he launched Mr. Coffee.
That's right. Because he knew his time was over.
That was
in
it.
baseball.
You got to keep awake after that one. Yeah, Mr. Coffee. Wow.
All right. This one's for the.
All right. So wait a minute.
This is for the
Before
audience.
This is
now.
for
This
the
is
audience.
This
This is
for
for
the
the audience.
audience,
This is for the
two
nubs.
pipes and the nubs from Oliva.
Yep,
two
yep,
pipes
yep.
and the nubs.
Two pipes and the nubs and the where you go in the bing bada bing la la ding la do.
And Teresa's going to write down the name of who wins, so
All
I don't
right.
forget.
This is a good one. Let's see who's gonna find this little bit of history, folks. Little bit of history. Okay. Now I don't put the question up anymore because they're cheaters amongst us.
Yes, we found out who they are, Bruce.
I found out
we know
that
who they are.
They use
We know who
some
they are.
software that reads my question.
And those fuckers are banned.
So
We
I
don't
have
like
to read
cheaters.
your question.
And we got their names.
So here you go, folks. Pay very close attention. In 1825, in a small village of Avignon, near the birthplace of pipes, St. Claude, France, this family began making pipes from boxwood for Napoleon's army.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Frank, you dug deep on that one. Very nice.
Tim should know this one.
Digging.
Tim's driving home, but he's got the answer already.
Yeah, I know he has
Guaranteed.
the answer.
Oh.
Well, that's a good one, Frank. I like that one. All right.
Come on.
Look at Benjamin. Wait a minute.
Benjamin Bush comes in out of nowhere.
Comes
Right-
in.
That's
Come
in.
on.
Kamoy.
Could that be the family? Wait a minute.
No.
Let me look. Let me look.
It
Let me
wasn't.
look.
It can't be.
Wait a minute.
It
I
is.
gotta look.
It is Kamoy.
It
It is.
Kamoy family.
Congratulations. And Benjamin Bush, I just talked to him yesterday or this morning to remind him to come on the show first time. He's actually coming down with his dad. They have a air purifier company, and they're going to come down, and they got a table.
Guess
out
what?
there.
It saves you on shipping.
It does. I'll bring it. I will bring this stuff personally when I see you Friday and Saturday. We save money on shipping. Thank
I
God.
thought that air purifier was for your bathroom.
They don't make a stronger one than that. Let me tell you. Benjamin,
right.
congratulations. I will see you at the
Wow.
show and bring that
was
to
an
you,
easy
man.
one, though, Frank.
Awesome.
That was
Not
easy.
That was
Now-
not that easy.
No,
Now Michael's got the list of people. They're going to be entered into this, and only those people can answer.
250 boxes.
Only
Globally.
250
Globally.
Well, guys, this is like a
This is
once
big.
in a lifetime.
Yeah, this is
Right.
This is a
Yeah,
piece
pretty
of
much
history right here.
Exactly.
This is
A
piece
true
of history.
collector's item to be really
And I
smoked
hope that
for
person
a special
never
occasion.
opens that box.
And leave it.
No, you
Well,
can't
you
never
gotta
open it.
Put that box in your humidor and you say, "This is it."
This is a special
This is it.
occasion cigar right here.
No one else
To that,
has
to
it.
that point, it is that cigar that nobody else will probably have. So
Exactly.
It is. This is a true collector's item.
Yeah.
bragging
Collector's
factor,
item.
Yeah,
hey,
brag.
nobody has it but me.
But Michael, isn't the process of opening something that is so rare?
No,
And
never, Frank.
but this
never.
is Bob. You see,
I put it
told you
away,
he will
and I
never
show
share.
people, and I say, "Fuck you! Look what I got."
He will never share. He doesn't share his good shit. I told you he doesn't.
It's a
But here's the
collector's
thing.
item.
Bob's
a
bringing
collector's
everyone
item.
over to look at his shit, but then at some point he's going to die and never ever have it.
No. On my deathbed, I will smoke everything.
No, folks, this is really a very rare item. You have to understand
It is
that.
rare.
So make sure you did sign up. Again, Frank, put it on there so people can try to get this in there. And Michael is going
Michael's
to
got
read
the
the
list.
names of
Can
the list
we
of
have
people.
a name?
No,
Can we have
you
a
can't
name?
have a name
No.
because
No,
they haven't
no.
answered yet. We've got
Look,
Bruce
look.
Stark says, "I'll smoke it before I die."
Well,
Oh, Bruce will
same
smoke
with me,
anything.
Bruce. Hey, we got a guy right here. He just put in. His name.
You'll
his
find
name
these
is-
cigars at Chicago and stay stale in 15 years.
and it'll be like 50 cents.
This
No,
is
no,
an
no.
amazing thing. All right,
It
Michael, I don't know how many names you got, but listen, folks, if you're not on there, man, it's your loss. We're giving you
it is
every
your loss.
opportunity to
SOL.
win this.
So
It
make
is,
sure you signed up at leafsociety.org and went and signed up for the newsletter.
the
And by the
newsletter.
way, I have a T-shirt available coming next week.
All right, folks, listen up now. Make sure you hear his name. We'll give you, if you don't hear it, we'll give you maybe 5 seconds to type it in, or Frank's going to put it on there now.
Michael,
so
I
make
have
sure.
a question for you. Can you see the comments that are rolling?
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can see them. Okay, good.
So
Yeah,
now
that's why
you're
I'm
going to
on
be
the phone,
able to pinpoint the first person who answers correctly.
Yeah.
That's on the list.
Okay. Now, should I give you the correct answers like behind closed
Yeah,
doors?
he should know. Yeah, definitely
Yes.
give him the
Let
answer
me give
somehow.
you the private chat. Can you see
Okay,
this?
cool.
Oh, I can't write this because I don't have my keyboard, Bob.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
boy.
And tonight of all nights, we didn't put
Out
it
of
out.
all nights.
Oh, boy.
No.
Send it to me, Facebook Messenger.
Oh,
Send it
look
to,
at
Put
you.
it on. Yeah, PM him. PM
Michael, I
him.
love you.
In the meantime, while he's doing that,
He's got the
Michael, can you start
backboard.
reading the names? Everybody, listen up. Make sure you're
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Michael, we can tell you who the person is that won, right?
Bob,
All right,
shut up.
So
Shut up.
far, I say Josh Rivas, Christopher Eden, Mike Coakley, 5 Pex, Bruce Stark, T.S. Big, Bush BR, Andy Dijon, Benjamin Bush, Lou Piscatelli, Michael Licari, Barry Argentino, Scott Mullen, Eric Wagner, Regina Wagner, Tony Wagner, the Wagner family, Tim Fortuna.
No, they're all make-believe names. I never heard of any of them.
No, they're not. They're good.
Anthony Pecorini, Glenn Scott, Josh Carver, Desmond Collins, Meredith Barchat.
Nice.
Anthony's your son. He can't squeeze in.
Anthony's already kicked out.
Yeah, so definitely the folks are showing up.
Wow, look at that.
You got about 23, 28?
I would say there's probably a good 20. Oh, there's somebody else. Weekend R at Gmail. Oh, but they didn't subscribe.
Subscribe. Oh, man.
You unsubscribed. So you got to subscribe. Yeah, so I would say probably a good 20 people.
And they got to be on right now to answer the question.
This is it.
If you're not on, you're not getting the question.
And Bruce said, just to let you know, Bob, he did not hear John Smith, so fuck you. So that's
it. Wow. Bruce is a rough one. So
wow. Bruce is getting heavy duty, you know?
Bruce is heavy. Bruce is heavy.
He wants to win.
Well, Bruce won enough. I mean, he
doesn't matter.
I'm just
get ya is Wecken.
Here we
What's
go.
that?
Michael, I just sent it to you.
Okay,
that's
cool.
the answer. So you will know what the answer is.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready to hold on. Make sure he's got it, and then you tell us when you're ready to go.
You got it?
Right.
Oh,
all right.
Beautiful.
Good luck to everybody. This is a piece of history right now coming to you.
Wow.
And we're not going to tell you who won.
No, we're not going to tell you because that's the way it works here.
So when you get something in the mail, you know you won.
Okay, folks, listen up. Very important.
You got more shit to talk about?
No, this is for the audience. Kyle, you got the music? Kyle's got music. Cue the music.
Cue the music, Kyle.
All right. On this date in history, 1985, this musical opens on Broadway and is based on the cigar and pipe smoking work of Samuel Langhorne Clemens. On this day in history, this musical opens up on Broadway and is based on the cigar and pipe smoking work of Samuel Langhorne Clemens.
All right.
It's real.
Big River.
Michael's got it.
Michael's got the answer.
Michael's got the answer. Keep going, folks.
And he's got it.
Looking. Is Benjamin on there as the?
Yes. He's subscribed.
He subscribed. So Big River. Could this be like a Benjamin Bush, like sweepstakes? Like he sweeps this? Did he sign up, Michael?
Yeah, he did.
You did.
Damn.
Did he win? Really? He won?
Did he win?
I'm looking.
Michael who?
Michael who?
Big River. Wait a minute. Let me look and see if that's the answer. I might be.
No.
Is that the answer?
Oh,
Big River is correct.
Holy cow!
He does the full. I call that the full Monty.
Monty. Yeah, and look at the savings I get to save on the postage. Holy shit. That is heavy.
Hey, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
We're only going to take 4 of these sticks from you. It's an 8-pack now.
Wow.
Wow.
Benjamin, I love it. He goes, it's all about the Benjamin.
Wow.
Holy cow. First time on the show and first time winner.
That's awesome.
Holy cow.
Thank you, Benjamin, for tuning in.
Wow. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you.
And where are you, Benjamin? Where part of the country?
He's in Racine.
Racine.
Yeah,
right up.
Well, it's a Chicago connection.
It's the Chicago connection. You guys.
No, that's Wisconsin, Bob. It's Wisconsin.
It's close enough. Close enough to Chicago. But we'll see him at the show. Can't wait to meet you, Benjamin, and look forward to
Seeing
getting
you,
everybody.
yeah, this weekend. Absolutely.
Look at
everybody.
Joshua.
Thank you so much.
When you got Joshua saying Benjamin killing it. Now,
Yeah.
Joshua's been all over these questions lately.
Yes, he has.
Oh, yeah.
A big
And
winner.
I've-
Big
And
winner.
I've had to change the way I do things
Because
because
he's
of
a cheater.
Joshua.
He's a cheater.
No, he's not a cheater.
cheater.
Let's just say he is very good.
A cheating.
Hey, he rolls in the Tom Brady gray area, you know,
That's
so
right.
he pushed the
deals with
limits.
Flake gate.
Well, he's part of Wisconsin, so that's where, unfortunately, our new quarterback for the Jets are, Aaron Rodgers. Hey, Michael, thank you, man. I really hope you had a great time. And
Yes.
I'm so glad you got a lot of subscribers, and I hope they continue to, watch all the great information that you're going to be doing. We're wishing you all the best with the company and what you're doing for the industry. You're certainly giving everybody an opportunity to really taste cigars that maybe they couldn't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll take my 30 boxes next week, by the way.
COD, Bob. COD.
Michael COD with Bob always, and make sure that it's certified check because his check's
Don't worry
don't
about
send it until you cash it.
Don't worry about it. You'll see a name on a credit card that you won't
John
recognize. It's me.
Yeah, John Smith. Don't trust him. Anyway, Michael, thank you. I
Yes.
hope you had a great time.
So much. You guys have been so gracious with me, allowing me to be on the show. And again, you guys are doing wonderful things for the industry as well. I'm a big, my whole philosophy is, if we want to go far, we go together, right?
Yes,
if you want to go fast, you go alone, right? So the more people that can get involved, supporting the industry from whatever level, education, communication, socialization, whatever it might be, it just keeps pushing the agenda forward, and we'll be stronger together. Benjamin, you are one lucky motherfucker. You got all right. And keep it smoky, fellas. All right.
And I'll contact you. Thank you very much, Michael,
Thank you,
for the offer from earlier. Thank you. I'll touch base, and I hope to see you Sunday or Friday night.
Yeah, if you
All
get
right.
it, sure.
You got
All
it,
right.
brother. Take care. Have a good one.
Well,
Well, everybody, I hope you
Okay.
had a great evening. Hopefully you learned a lot. And, if you can ever get to the Chicago Pipe Show, all of
You're
us
a
can tell you
sucker.
it's unbelievable. If you can get there, bring plenty, because the emotions and what you see, you're going to buy everything. It's fantastic. Great people,
I don't
great
think I've ever
hangout.
spent less than $1,000 there.
That's
Honestly.
about right. That's about right.
All right.
Yeah, but Bob,
$1,000.
you got 1,000 pipes, so no wonder why.
Well,
It's awesome. And, again, tune in to the show on the YouTube, because we are going to be streaming live the carving, and we're going to try to get some other things to be streamed out. And, it's a great time. And next year, we did move the date to the first weekend in May.
the old date.
The old date
The old
is
date.
coming
Old
back.
date that everybody is very familiar with.
Absolutely.
That was
And next
good time.
week, we've got a wonderful gentleman coming on. Want to get the nub right there?
The nubber.
The nubber, not the
Nubber.
nub.
The
We gave
nubber.
away the nub.
All right, so I'm almost there.
Nubber.
So next week, we
Nice.
have the creator of the nubber, and it is a fascinating tool for everybody who just loves to suck their cigars right to the end without getting burnt. But they're custom
It's
made.
called
Like
the
Bob.
roach clip.
Bob's got one in his pocket.
It's called the
because-
roach clip, man.
It's
It's right
called-
here.
And then just so everybody knows, these are the two we are giving away next week.
Well, one of them at
Or
least.
one.
Well, what do we do? We give away 2 boxes of cigars 1 week, and now we give 2 cigars the following week.
They're not 2 cigars. These are
They're nubbers.
Oh, the numbers, Bob.
Come on,
okay.
Bob.
He can't listen. He can't hear, folks.
I thought
He
we were
can't
starting
hear.
to cheap out, you know?
no.
We'll come up with
Very
something.
cool. I like this thing.
It's
yeah.
awesome.
It's
So,
very
folks,
cool.
we will see you next week. Thank you again for all your support. We love you. Have a great time. And
Good night, everybody.
take care.
Good night.
See you, folks.
Tell my brothers line 'em up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. This ain't my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I feel its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful.